Hello, Coming Tigers. This is Mr. Coxon, and I am your new halftime PE teacher. And so today I'm going to teach you how to juggle. The first part is easier, using plastic bags. Great through kindergarten through 5th grade. 4th and 5th graders, if you want to try using a ball, a skill a little bit harder, you can skip this and move ahead to the next part of this video and learn how to juggle with a ball. But you might want to start with the plastic bag first, and you can always do the plastic bag and then try the ball later on. So you go ahead and choose what you want to do. So, the rest of you, what you're going to need are a couple of plastic bags. Plastic bags work pretty good. Don't get too big. I was trying some bigger ones and they work great when you're just doing one or two, but later on they're just too big. So plastic bags are great. Another thing that my wife has are these little bags that she uses when she goes grocery shopping, and she puts fruit and vegetables in these. And you see that it's clear. It's clear. And the problem with this, that it has a little ball on there, and so it puts a little weight on, and then it's a little bit harder to keep up in the air. So you throw it up and you catch it. It works pretty good. You throw it up and you catch it. It comes down a little bit quicker than the plastic bag. Another thing you do, parents, would be is if you have any material that's clear like this, you can cut the material so it's 20 to 24 inch square, and that works great. So for now, everybody go ahead and grab one plastic bag. But what you want to do is you want the part that has the hole down at the bottom and the solid part on top. And I like to thin it out, and then I grab it with 3 fingers on top like that. So get your bag ready, and now watch me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to toss it, and then I'm going to grab it. Okay, I'm going to claw it. I'm going to toss it and claw it. So watch me the first time. Okay, 3 fingers on it, and toss and claw. And go ahead and join me. Choose the hand that you write with first. If you're really confident with it. Toss and claw. And go ahead and keep practicing. Each time I like to thin it out. Toss and claw. Toss and claw. Toss and claw. Toss and claw. Okay. Get nice and high, so you have plenty of time to catch it. Okay. Thin it out each time, 3 fingers, toss and claw. If you drop it, just pick it up and join us. And now stop. Same thing now with the other hand. Thin it out, 3 fingers, and toss, and whoops, there goes claw. Your feet shouldn't be moving too much. Hopefully you're staying in one spot. So when you're juggling, you can't be walking around. You gotta be staying in one spot. So it's easier to learn how to juggle. And toss and claw. Keep practicing. Toss and claw. Toss and claw. Every time, thin it out, grab a corner, toss and claw, toss and claw. All right, go ahead and stop. Thin it out, 3 fingers. Now watch me. I'm going to throw it over to the other hand, and I'm going to throw it back to the other hand and go back and forth. So watch carefully. Toss and claw. And throw it back to the hand. Toss and claw. And go ahead and practice. Toss and claw. Toss and claw. Toss and claw. Toss and claw. Good. Okay, my feet are not moving. There we go. And stop. Okay, get yourself ready. 3 fingers. Now watch me do it. I'm going to toss it, spin around, and then catch it. Here we go. Toss and spin around and claw it. And go ahead and join me. Toss, spin, and claw. If you start getting dizzy, stop, get your bearings, till you feel normal again, and then start again. Don't want you to fall and get hurt and hit your head on something. So toss and claw. Keep practicing. Toss and, oops, that's a low one. I still got it. Toss and claw. Where's the high one? Okay, I'm getting dizzy. Stop here for a second. You guys keep going. Keep practicing. Stop whenever you get dizzy. And toss and claw. All right, go ahead now and grab another plastic bag so you have two of them. Now we have two. Same thing. Spin it out. Spin it out. This time, we are going to toss them this way and then claw them. So we're going to cross our arms, toss them, and then claw. Here we go. Toss and claw. Toss and claw. And again, your feet should be moving. Hopefully you're staying in one spot. Toss and claw. Each time I spin out the bag. That way it goes up straight where I want it to. And keep practicing. And stop right there and relax. Okay, get your bags thinned out, two fingers on it. Now watch me. This time I'm going to toss, toss, catch, catch. Toss, toss, catch, catch. So we're getting closer to the juggling here. Here we go. Toss, toss, catch, catch. And so it's claw, claw. So toss, toss, claw, claw. Toss, toss, claw, claw, and see my feet are not moving, and go ahead and join me. Every time, thin out your bag. Toss, toss, claw, claw. And go ahead and practice. Toss, toss, claw, claw. 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 And go ahead and stop right there. Go ahead, practice every day, 5 or 10 minutes. You can replay the video. Eventually you'll have it all memorized. You won't need the video. And practice a little bit every day. And then next week, we move on to harder skills, you'll be able to do it. So practicing is very important. Don't get discouraged. It's okay to make mistakes. That's how we learn through our mistakes. So keep up the good work and have fun this week practicing juggling with plastic bags. Good job. Okay, the next section is learning how to juggle with balls. Very important that you follow all of my directions. We're going to be moving very slowly, learn one skill at a time, so we learn good habits. If you don't learn the correct way and learn good habits, then later on when you move on to 2 or 3 balls, you're going to be very frustrated, making lots of mistakes. So it's very important you do exactly the way I asked you to do it. And that way you can learn how to juggle in the long run. It's really fun to learn how to juggle. It's really cool. So what you need to do is to get a ball or a sock. I chose my wife's sock. It's smaller than mine. And so what you do is you take it and you just start rolling it like so. If you have a hard time doing that, then have a parent help you. And by the time you get done, it should be fairly round. It'd be really easy to work with. And there we go. And you can kind of move it around, squish it a little bit. That's pretty round. The nice part about a sock is that when it hits the ground, it usually stays right there and doesn't roll away. With this video, you're going to be someplace where it's really easy to watch me and to do the video. But from now on your own, practice above your bed or a couch. And so when it falls right there in front of you. You don't need to bend over. You just pick over, grab it, and just keep practicing. I found that out being very helpful when I was younger. So you can use a sock like this, or you can use a ball. And I'm going to choose to use a ball. So today, we're going to be working with only one ball. And position that you start in is with your hands right here, nice and comfortable. And when you juggle the ball today, it's going to go up about eye level and back down. You don't want to go any higher than that. And most definitely, you don't want to go any lower. If you go low, it's going to be very hard to learn how to juggle correctly. You need enough time to juggle the balls, get them at least that high. You want the ball to be, your hand be cupped like this, nice and relaxed. Both hands like so. And we're going to work on muscle memory. We're going to train the mind the correct place. The correct place is right here. You don't want to catch the ball out here. If you do, you're going to freeze and stop. Freeze. Tell your mind that's not correct. Bring it back to the correct spot. You're going to build muscle memory. We want to be here the whole time. When you pop the ball should pop straight up. It should not turn at all. Go eye level and come right back down into the hand. If the ball rotates this way, spins this way, it's going to spin to the side, and you have to catch it way over here. If it spins this way, it's going to go to the right, and you have to move your hand. If it spins forward, which what happens the most, the ball spins forward, you're going to catch it out there. Way too hard to learn how to juggle. So what we're going to do, start in your home position. You're going to pop the ball, pop it like that, just pop it straight up, eye level, and come straight down and catch it. And you're going to freeze, see where you're at, if you're in the right place or the wrong place. Do not rush through this step. It's a slow step. It's done this way on purpose. You go, you pop it, catch, freeze. Oops, I don't want to be there. I want to be here. Pop, freeze. Oop, pretty good. Bring it back to home base. Pop, freeze. Oh, right spot. Pop, freeze. Oops, right here. Bring it back. See how slow I'm moving? Pop, freeze. That was pretty good. Pop, freeze. Pop, freeze. Oops, way out here. Bring it back to home base. And just keep practicing. Ideally, you want to do this 10 times. Oh, there goes the ball. They're rolling away. So now I have to go get it. Come back. And here we go. Back to home base. Pop, freeze, whoops. Bring it back to home base. When you can do this 10 times with your confident arm. This is the arm I write with. This is my confident hand. I start with that one first. When I can do this 10 times in a row and not have to move my hand in the wrong place, then I'm ready to go on to the next hand. You might stick with one hand for a good part of the week to get really good at it, building that muscle memory. You're teaching your mind to pop it straight up, straight back, and stay at home base the whole time. Then when you're ready, you go to the other hand, and that's going to be harder now because this is your weaker hand. It's going to take longer to train this hand to build that muscle memory. So you're going to pop it, catch, whoops, stop, freeze, bring it back to home base. Again, slowly work on, cut it here, bring it back. Dropped it, and here we go. Pop, freeze, home base. Pop, freeze, oh, good one. Good one. Good one. Good one. Good one. Oh, that was out here. Not so good. Bring it back. I went too fast. Pop it. Oops, way inside. Stop. Tell your mind, nope, I want to be at home base. Pop, freeze, bring it back. All right, so you're going to want to practice throughout the week. Get really good at this step. So you're ready for the next step. So next week, I will teach you how to do one ball again, but a little bit different activity. 3 weeks from now, we'll go on to 2 balls. Then work our way towards 3 balls. Before you know it, you will be juggling and you'll be a clown just like Mr. Coxon. So practice. Don't get discouraged. Don't get frustrated. It takes time. I taught myself in high school how to do this. It took me a long time. And once I built that muscle memory, it got easier and easier and easier. So good luck and practice.